If you ignore truth and bury it behind you, it will actually grow just to blow up in your face when you're not ready. Pick a time in your life where you heard some crazy news that just put you back in your chair and made you speechless. We can explain this moment as you being eye to eye with the truth. No longer can you hide or pretend because it hits you in your face and there's no hiding anymore. And then such a moment raises so many questions we ask ourselves. How do I make sense of this? Someone told me a problem. How do I fix it? How do I hide away? How do I bury this? Oh no, I can't. What do I do? When you look back at history, these kind of moments have 3 defining traits. Number 1, it is usually mostly exposed by an outside force or person. Number 2, they often involve things that we already knew about ourselves deep down, but we were too scared to admit. And lastly, hopefully, number 3, this downfall gave us the greatest opportunity to come back and make ourselves a better character. I'll give you an easy example. Imagine you're obese and you eat an excess amount of food every single day. Then one day you have a heart attack, you end up in the hospital, you wake up and you realize that you're alive, but you don't have much time to live if you continue down this lifestyle. That moment is the truth hitting you in the face, saying that what you're doing is unhealthy, and if you don't do anything else, you might die. So these moments either make or break a person. They have to hit rock bottom in order to actually make change in their life. But let me remind you of something very dangerous: ego. Ego, as psychologists would explain, is often said to be one of the most dangerous forces on earth. It's kind of like that imposter who's exposed and blames everyone around them and plays that victim. It's like that narcissist who gets rejected. It's that bully who feels shame. You don't want to be around these people, especially when they're cornered and truth hits them in the face. When truth hits you, I want to remind you, do not let ego put it down. Don't ignore it. Don't be arrogant. Don't be ignorant. Face it and have some accountability for yourself to actually improve, because there's only one way. You know what it is? It's the ladder back up. So whenever you hit rock bottom, whatever you're going through, please approach it in a calm manner, because if you're able to accept your flaws and your problems, which we all have, then you're going to be able to solve your problems. Even in the Bible, it says, everyone who does wicked things hates the light and does not come to the light, lest his work should be exposed. Reads John 3:20. Getting hit with that exposure, with that spotlight, it doesn't feel good. Whether we're talking about the exposure of ordinary self-deception or true evil, but turning away only delays the reckoning. For how long, no one can say. So face the symptoms, cure your disease. Ego makes it so hard and it's easier to delay it, but as soon as you're able to accept the truth, you will grow.